What is up, everybody? I'm Ethan Lee, also known as Watch a Syndicate. Today we have a hopefully maybe short opening, but we gotta crack open one of these set boosters and one of the pre-release kits, the Mishra one, because we opened the Urza one and now we gotta open this one. So
Today I will actually be opening up these two lovely products right here. Now we're going to start with the pre-release kit and work our way up to the set booster. I took a small peek at the list that was updated for Brothers War. Unfortunately, I don't know prices, so I don't know the heavy hitters. Ethan, do you have any insight on that?
it is the day before pre-release weekend, so good cards are good and bad cards are bad.
Okay, now Harbin is going to be our promo card.
Is that a good one? Oh, actually, that is a...
This is very fun and limited.
Yep, I want to build around
However, will it have a place in either Standard or Pioneer Soldiers?
that. I mean,
we'll
two
have
mana,
to
3/2 for
we'll
one.
have to brew with it. Not me, but others.
Yeah, it's a 3/2 flyer.
We'll go ahead, our 6 packs here, and get this kit out of the way. Now, obviously, opening up the rare Urza along with Power Stone Shard is something I'm looking to do, as that would be a very fun commander deck to build, but we'll see if it is something we actually pull. Now, I haven't looked too much at the set, other than for limited. Let's see. Aeronaut Cavalries. Soldiers definitely look like it'll be good for this. Third Pass Savant. The Invokers definitely look strong for limited with all the Power Stones running away.
Technically not an Invoker.
It's not an Invoker, but let's see. Mishra's Onslaught. The Prototype mechanic is definitely a great idea for limited. It really helps fill out both low end, high end of curve. Energy Refractor. Power Stone Engineer. Arms Race is a fun card. Sneak Attack. Obstinate Baloth, downshifted to Uncommon. Giant Cindermaw. Tyrant of Care Ridges is our first rare. Shivan Devastator would be sad. Ooh, Self-Assembler. It's a fun card, but not amazing.
Hey,
And first foil,
that's
Hoarding
cool.
Recluse. Not great. And Power Stone. Enters tapped. Now let's just organize the piles here real quick. And on to the next pack. Now I'm very excited for this. Oop,
That's not a list card.
it's not a list card.
There's no list cards.
I guess
that's
some
a
of the
double
tokens,
face.
some of the tokens,
Well, no, that's the double face marker for the meld cards.
that is fair. Argothian Sprite, Power Stone Fracture, Phalanx Vanguard, Lot Nom Adepts, Rock Hunter, Tomical Honor Guard, Ward, nice mechanic, Combat Courier, Blitz Automaton, Fog of War, bit expensive for a fog, but
Is it even good? I mean, it doesn't
Energy
fog things 3 or
Refractor.
bigger.
unfortunately not. The life gain is not worth the extra mana cost, and the small creatures rather than large. Energy Refractor, Static Net, that'll be good and limited. Fall of Krug, Cradle Clear Cutter, In the
Ooh,
Trenches.
That's another really good card I really want to open in my kit.
So
when I
this
play.
is probably better in Commander than it is in Limited. In Limited, or
I
not
was-
Limited, Standard right now. We have the Wedding Announcement, which is just a better option.
Well, this in limited, just Glorious Anthems naturally have always been great in limited. Plus the fact that you get to O-ring something on a Glorious Anthem.
Probably not the preferred Mythic, but definitely a fun one. Then Burnished Heart. Good in Commander, not even good, but playable. And that's about it for that. And then, yes, we have the double-sided token. So if this were to be my pre-release kit, I don't think I would be too excited yet. Would have to play around, but I definitely saw some soldiers there. Could probably go with a go wide strategy. Now let's see. Gixian Skullflayer, Survivor of Corliss, and this is actually a pretty nice little first striker with some life gain on it. Urza's Rebuff, Sibling Rivalry, Gnarlroot Polebear, Big Boy with Trample is always nice. Supply Drop, Combat Trick with card draw, Airlift Chaplain, Hoarding Recluse, Goblin Blast Runner. Fun card. People have been thinking of how this could work in Modern with all the fetch lands. Skyfisher Spider, Slagstone Refinery, Ashnod's Harvester, and Hercule, Mastered Wizard. I've seen a lot of people say that this is a really good standard card. Unfortunately, it looks like it's just not worth it in older formats. And Adaptive Automaton. It is
That's
a rare...
actually quite good in this format.
It is very good in this format. As a rare for this, we could have hit better. We could have hit any of the altars. And Supply Drop Foil. Not great, but it is pretty. And a Power Stone. Going to need a lot of those to keep track of all our mana for limited this set. And I really messed up that. I am still not skilled at opening packs.
How are you this bad?
It is difficult to be this bad at opening up packs.
Almost skillful.
It takes a while to perfect this level of shitty pack opening. Now let's see. Shoot Down, Classic Flyer, Artifact Enchantment Removal.
I think that isn't that worth playing just main board even
With
at
all
4
the
mana?
with all the artifact
Well,
creatures,
because
this is playable.
It exiles too, so
So it helps with all that unearth running around. Gix's Caress, definitely an interesting card. We've seen cards like this be playable in older limited. The Power Stone is great for ramping. Deadly Riposte. Koilosh Rock. People were thinking that this was going to be legendary since it was mentioned in the books, and then it ended up being an alright common. Mishra's Juggernaut. It's Juggernaut for an extra mana, but that trample really does come through.
I mean, plus the unearth, so you got that going for you.
Power Stone Engineer, a little bit of extra ramp.
Isn't that pretty much a free include? I mean, 2 mana 2/1 that potentially trades up, and then you just get a Power Stone.
It is playable, especially if you're playing, I believe, the white-red Boros mechanic or build around is unearth, so that does help.
Is it?
Yes.
Huh.
A Power Plant Worker, not quite Tron. We wish it was, but it's not. Ashnod's Intervention. Now, this is a card I'm actually somewhat excited about, considering the fact that it works even if the creature is exiled. And this actually, if you unearth your creature and use this on it, your unearthed creature will go back to hand, so you can use it.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Unearth only works with exile.
When this creature dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Unearth will put it into exile, and then it'll go from exile back into hand.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Epic Confrontation, fight spell of the set. Pyrrhic Blast, sack a creature. This is basically Fling that draws you a card for 2 extra mana.
I mean, that's not bad with all the threatens.
Symmetry Matrix,
Kind of bad, I think.
Alloy Animist, turns your artifact eggs into 4/4s. Legions to Ashes. This is Maelstrom Pulse, but in Orzhov instead of Golgari. And Soul Guide Lantern. Almost playable.
Well, unironically, I think pretty playable in this format because it's
in
a
this
1
format,
mana
definitely.
cantrip. Well, not cantrip.
Oh, this is an egg.
It's almost cantrippy.
Well, it's a bad egg.
Hey, our first it's our first land.
It's our first land, which is funny. I really love the lands of this set. And then Soldier Token.
Well, the lands are actually quite rare in this set because after opening 2 kits, we only had 3 lands yesterday.
And then I believe the cycle of lands...
There's 4 lands per land type.
Right. And then some of them show Urza's and Mishra's Titans, but then others are Phyrexianized.
Are they?
I believe so, yes.
They just look normal to me, but I could just be misremembering.
I believe there's a land for Urza, a land for Mishra, Phyrexian, and then one for Argoth. So all the different factions are recognized.
Argoth is just on fire for the mountain.
Something like that. Alright, still haven't hit any amazing rares.
We're like 10 minutes in and you still have one pack and also
That's
24
fair.
other
Union of the
packs.
Third, Stern Lesson, Whirling Strike, Shoot Down, Gix's Caress, Thraxodemon,
Hey.
Dwarven Forge Chanter, the word is nice, Warlord's Elite, Unleash Shell, quite a funny name people were joking about, Arms Race again, Mass Production, Mishra's Research Desk,
Hey.
and Deathbloom Ritualist.
We already have one of those. Not in this opening.
Honestly,
but-
not terrible.
Hey!
And Bonesaw. It's a really funny card for this set.
I mean, it's quite good, isn't it? It's what, equip 2?
It's equip 1. So it's
Yeah.
it's half of your good old Bone Splinter.
Well, it's like 2/3 of it because yeah.
And then
You're
we'll go with the
almost
final
there.
pack. It would be great to get a Wormcoil engine in this pack, but somehow I don't feel lucky.
Well, you still have 24 more packs to somehow fit into hopefully
Alright, the
this.
Sigurd, Takesia's Onulet, Death Charge Colossus, Mishra's Domination, Argothian Sprite, Power Stone Fracture, Aeronaut Wings, Swiftgear Drake, Weakstone Subjugation, Splitting the Power Stones, Spectrum Sentinel, Yoshin Dissident,
Hey.
Arcane Proxy.
You said you wanted a Wormcoil engine. If you somehow open one here,
No, Pristine Talisman. It's a funny card, but
it's pretty good in limited, isn't it? I
yes,
mean,
it
the
is.
life
It's
gain-
so much. Oh,
Hey,
Teething
another
Wormlet.
rare.
Honestly, a pretty good one drop for your Artifact Matters deck,
I would.
despite not being an artifact.
Yeah.
Really
I
good
mean,
for Power Stones.
1
and
mana 1/1's also
Thopter.
kind of hype.
All right, so that was the kit. Now we're going to move on to the real spicy piece that I will be working with.
Well, are you gonna finish this before the next hour?
Hopefully,
You
this
how did you manage to
I somehow did not cut the wrap while putting
you just scratched it
I just scratched the box.
with an actual kitchen knife, just like that still didn't do it. Just
Okay, there we go. Third time's the charm.
Man doesn't know how to use a kitchen knife.
Hey, at least we know I can't cut things, so you don't have to worry about me with the knife. Probably.
All right, so in the list slot we have. I genuinely don't know. I just know Urza Saga's on it, and I need 4 more of them.
The one other thing that left out of me was Force of Vigor is also in this.
Wait, is it?
Yes. It was added with this set.
They have pull tabs. Please use the pull tab.
They do
it's-
have pull tabs.
Please do it properly. They exist for. Hey, it's a list
Already
card.
a list card.
Well,
We're starting off
that's not
strong.
true. It could be a debate.
That is fair. Alright, so Planes, Military Discipline, Perimeter Patrol, Philology Archaeologist, Wing Commandos, Sareth Steelseeker, Great Desert Prospector.
I think we got debated.
Precursor Golem, an interesting card.
Well, that if you sacrifice it to like another effect, you just get 3. You just get 2 2/2s.
Yes, Springleaf Drum. Okay, Neural is actually pretty good.
We're really going with the all soldier kind of thing.
Alright, Flow of Knowledge. And we got debated.
You got mail.
Fortunately, let's see. It would have been nice to start off with a list card. Oh,
Well, once again, like we.
see, I hate the sets that have double face cards, opening set boosters of them. Always is
Hey, it's
feels bad.
signed.
Oh, this card is in fact signed.
That's neat. Signed-ish.
All right. Swiftgear Drake. Repair and Recharge, Harvester, Cadence, Philology Excavation, Ichor Wellspring, definitely good for the sack theme.
I think.
Oh,
isn't
the
it-
Stasis Coffin. This
you-
is a very funny card.
Do you want that? Because I have another one that's in the cube already, and I genuinely don't know if
I
this card is
don't
unique.
have a card that a deck that fits. And a Wings Commando.
Because, like, this set has so
Oh,
many...
Pentavis. That is a very sad list card to get.
Hey, you can play it in your commander deck that uses counters.
I had a copy in there and took it out because it is too slow.
Well, then now you can put it back in.
I do not want a Pentavis for my counters deck.
What does it even do? It's like it comes in with 5 counters. and
Correct.
That's as far as I get.
All right, let's see.
Because I learned in elementary school, Penta
We need
means
another
5.
third path. Probably really bad card. Desynchronize. Goblin Firebomb. Urza Power Stone Prodigy. Avenger. Reconstructed Thopter. Optimus Prime.
You got a mythic.
Not a card I would have wanted.
Hey, you can build it-ish.
Pristine Talisman again. Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa. This is a really good card. Given all your permanents, that ward ability is really brutal.
Hey,
Foil
and then-
Arms Race and token.
Did you know that the what's it called? I was gonna say something and then I forgot. Oh right, for the cube we're building, we are going to have 250 cards in the retro slot. Because the Mystical Archive only had about 100, but since there's 2 variants, I wanted to keep it the same while still having all the arts.
Foil land.
So it's just literally double the size of the Mystical Archive.
Which means when drafting, we do have a decent chance of getting doubles, which is funny for limited. Symmetry Matrix and Swiftfoot Boots, playable in Commander.
Okay, I will say we get a lot less of the actual sketch versions, and in the cube at least they're gonna be weighed evenly. So we already have, I think, 3 pristine talismans we need, and ooh,
Portal to Phyrexia. Very fun if you can figure out how to recur a whole bunch, but very expensive. And, Foil Rescue Retriever.
It's the dog.
The bestest boy.
Isn't this the Jumpstart card?
No.
Yes.
Is
yes,
it?
is. This is the white Jumpstart card.
I can never tell because they don't actually have a different symbol.
No, they have a different number. Look at the corner.
That is true.
That's
The easiest way to know.
Yep.
And just a Power Stone. Alright. So we're going to have to hurry this because Ethan does have something to
things
open.
do.
Right.
I would say you have like a solid 10 more minutes before I urgently have to leave. So
Thurian Power Suit. Audacity. Oh, Staff of Titania. It's a
didn't
fun
you say
card.
you needed this card?
I said it could go in any commander deck and it was fun.
I thought you said you wanted it for your mono.
And
commander deck.
Millstone. Then Misery Shadow. Actually somewhat playable. That Exile Clause actually makes a difference. And a Ravenous Gigamole. I think they're running out of names. Felden of the Third Path.
From what, the Midnight Hunt commander deck?
No.
Yeah.
Unless it
no,
is.
that's the Strixhaven one.
So not an exciting list card to open, but it is a list card. Hopefully we get some of the heavy hitters.
I almost wonder if I would have preferred if we just didn't hit a card there.
That is fair. Give us a little bit extra chance for something actually good.
This is actually until we get enough planes, this is actually one of the planes in the cube, which is neat.
Honestly, even after we have enough planes, it might be worth.
Yeah, it's just a borderless planes.
Exactly.
It's a textless planes.
Maybe we should use that. Levitating Statue is a very fun card.
Staff of Dom.
Staff of Dom. Definitely one of the better cards we could have opened in this slot. Urza's Command. I actually like this command and this cycle of commands. I do think they're actually playable. Epic Confrontation. Not
It's
great.
Always a.
Oh, Pure Steel Paladin.
Why? I bought like 3 of these. It's such a good card. I love it.
Need an extra one for your deck?
No, because I'm already running 4.
Just
Although,
run 5 and
I'll
not tell
probably-
anyone.
I'll probably replace one of them because I like that version.
What versions do you currently have?
I have the ones from the commander deck, which I default hate. I just don't like the commander deck version ones.
I love the sketch artworks, especially on these art cards.
That is
Thran Spider, I believe.
that is Scrap Trawler.
Close enough.
No, not really.
Fog of War, Cittanul Stalwart, Defabricate, Slagstone, Forging the Anchor, Research Desk, Loran, Disciple of History. Hey, Mishra's Bauble.
Hey, we now only need 5 more. Wait, no, I think we already have. We only need 4 more.
And Urza, Prince of Crew. This is also the M30 promo for this year. And Loran's Escape. Not great. Right? So we still have quite a few to go through. And we've only hit 4 list cards.
No, we haven't. We've only hit
3. Not even 4. Right? Let's see.
I think this is Bonesaw? No,
Goring
Soulblight Lantern.
Warplow, Onslaught, Disfigure, Stalkers, Monastery Swift Spear, good reprints, Obliterating Bolts, Frontliner, Geology Enthusiast, makes a lot of Power Stones and has a good mana sink. Great and limited, not sure about constructed. Alright, Springleaf Drum. The other one we opened was not the sketch art.
Well, we already have a sketch art from my kit yesterday, so we only need...
Still a good card.
Yep, we still need like 3
And
more.
Perennial Behemoth.
Yep.
This is actually a really fun card.
Do you need it?
No.
Oh.
And then Ashnod's Harvester is our foil.
Hey, look, it's the Scrap Trawler.
Power Stone again. I don't think there are any tokens that are going to be particularly rare for this or worth anything. Let's see. Possible list card. Might get you baited. Let's see. I would like some more full art lands if possible, because those are something we can actually use for the cube.
I mean, lands are something we can use for the cube.
We will have to go through the rest of this and see what all we need and what all we throw away. Alright. Oh, Self-Assembler. We already got one of these, I believe. So, kind of disappointing. Ooh, Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. This I do see being a couple bucks. It's just a good black... what's the squirrel that draws you cards?
Chatterfang?
Other one. 4 mana.
What squirrel?
Gaia's Gift.
There's a squirrel that draws you
Oh, we got
cards?
you baited. Yeah, it's mono green. Toski.
Oh, the indestructible one?
Yeah,
That draws you cards?
it does.
Literally since when?
What do you mean?
When?
It's one of the main... It's whenever a creature deals combat damage, draw a card.
That's how you destroy
Ish.
that corner. Don't do that.
Oh, that is fair.
I hope there's nothing of value in that pack.
We will call it, ooh,
Because
full art
it's
land.
somewhat folded. Hey, this is a forest too. We got 2 lands.
Right. Third Path Savant again. Scatterray, Fracture, Jade Crafter, Cindermaw. Another Burnished Heart. Still disappointing as always. And Elsewhere Flask.
Hey, that's the
This-
okay one. It's just
Very okay. Hull of Tagsen.
The what?
Nobody asked
I-
for this land
I've
to be at rare.
I've never seen this. I don't remember this in spoiler season.
The fact that it creates Power Stones does end up fueling itself because you can use those Power Stones to activate that ability. Once you use it once, it basically just this card taps for 1 mana of any color. So it's not awful in Commander. And then Curate. A nice reprint, this time with actual Surveil keyword. And Soldier. Now, I remember playing Surveil Tribal back during Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance. So, seeing all the cards that they changed to use Surveil definitely makes me happy. Strongbowl, Boulder Branch Golem, Suchi, Metamorph. Another Burnished Heart.
This one's a sketch though.
This is the sketch, so we didn't need it, but we keep seeing this card.
Well, remember, uncommons we need 3 of, so we can see it a certain amount
Mishra's
of times.
Command. Another command. I do like this cycle, as I've said. Ooh.
That's the exact same one I got yesterday.
This is,
Borderless Underground River foil. Do you need this for any of your decks?
I believe I do have a deck this could go in.
Okay, cool. So please take it.
I will be taking this beautiful land. And, oh, a bear. I honestly am kind of bothered by how they split up the pain lands across 2 sets. But
isn't there another land cycle in here, or am I just misremembering?
no, they also have a one-off Lorwyn land.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a cycle.
Nope.
Why?
I don't
Where
like
did
when
the
they have
other 4 go?
Foil Swamp. I don't like when they have these odd land cycles. They did it with the Pathways. They did it with the Pain lands. Gruesome Realization. Demolition Field. This is Field of Ruin, but fixed for Commander. Third Path Iconoclast. This is a fun card. Flaji Vanguard. Soul Guide Lantern. Same as the last one we had. Brotherhood's End. Now, this is a side grade to Anger of the Gods. Having that extra ability to remove cheap artifacts is definitely good. Is it worth not exiling, though? And Raise to the Ground. Punch-Out card. Oh, so they actually give you little tokens to know when something's a prototype. I don't know if anyone will actually use them, but to each their own. Now we're going to hurry up and rush through these last packs. This video's already almost 30 minutes. Right? And Astral Cornucopia. Fun if you can ramp into it.
I mean, Power Stones exist.
Jaloom Tome. Titania, Voice of Gaia. That's a fun mythic. Foil Disenchant. And Jabate.
Oh, Disenchant is in this format.
Yes, it is, and it is a very good card in Limited. Very main boardable. Right. Foil land. Combat Thresher. Root Path Purifier. Gives all your lands and lands in your library basic.
Do you have a place for that in one of your decks? Because if you don't, I will be putting that in my Enchantress deck.
You should put that in your Enchantress deck.
Yep, sure love fetching Sarah Sanctum off in Evolving Wilds.
Soul Guide Lantern again. Transmogrant Crown. Oh!
That's
Foil
so nice,
Scrap
though.
Trawler.
I mean, that's pretty much as good as you're going to get.
It is a very good-looking foil.
Because you can't get the number foils in here. It's only in collector boosters.
Yep.
That's actually quite nice.
It will look very good in the cube.
I mean, it's also really nice that it is the regular version in foil, because if we do somehow pull Scrap Trawler in the hyper rare slot, it will always be a sketch.
Mishra Tamer Makfawa alt art. That is really good.
That's so cool.
And Foundry Inspector.
That's similarly also really cool, but slightly less
Steel
cool.
Seraph.
That is also super cool.
And Blankwood Prowler.
I love this.
Opportunity.
That's not
very
a great,
bad.
Not a great card.
Very bad.
Would not call that an opportunity. Unless
Unless you can kill your opponent with it, maybe they go down to 1 or 2 cards left in their library. Alright. I can't believe I'm so bad at opening packs.
I mean, there's a chance at a list card there, so I hope that wasn't Urza Saga you just potentially folded the corner of. Hey, another island!
Alright. See. Corsair, Exemplar, Thopter, Swiftfoot Boots, another one.
The actual version.
Mechanized Warfare. This is a fun card. Ooh, foil Quicksilver Amulet.
2 foils that are both rare?
That is really
Urza
beautiful.
Saga, do we get one? No.
Haru Ona.
No, it's not that great. It's got words.
It's very not great.
It's got words.
It's a green card that draws a card. How about that? All right.
Hedron Archive.
Vanguard, Honor Guard. Go for the throat. Pyrrhic Blast. Ivory Tower.
First one, I think.
One of the first cards to be spoiled. Kayla's Reconstruction. Mishra Foil. And tokens. How many packs do we still have?
Like 10.
About
Yeah, we
half
have
the
10.
box.
Yeah, and
Casually.
it's been all like 30 minutes.
You gotta get those minutes in, you know? Longer watch time, more views, right?
No, I'm positive no one, like maybe half a person will have seen this far in the video. You're doing
All
great.
right, Arms
though.
Race. Altar of Dementia. That
Well,
is very good.
If we open
That is a
another
beautiful
one,
card.
that's the regular version. You can have it if you still need it.
Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Unfortunately, already opened one. And Steel Exemplar Foil. Token. Alright. Let's see. Now we're still looking for Rare Urza. That's the meld one.
You mean
Takeda's
Mythic?
Dig site. So, actually, that Urza is the front half Mythic.
Yes, because we already have the rare Urza.
That is
We have
fair.
Prince of
Psychosis
Krug,
Crawler.
which is not a great card.
Hercule's Final Meditation. Very funny if you can ramp to 10 mana somehow. Yoshin Dissidents. And Pandemonium.
That might be worth like $4 or $5. It's got words on it.
Does have creatures doing a lot of damage. No list card. Oh, that is a robot token.
Yeah, this is Ravage, a 3/3 menace and death touch.
Right, Heavyweight Demolisher. Quietus Spike. Really funny.
It's like a bad
Ooh,
sword from
Chromatic
AFR.
Lantern. And one with the multiverse. Future Sight?
Oh no! Did you see? There's the rendezvous in the corner. If you look really closely, it's Secret Rendezvous.
I did not know that.
From the one set.
And then a Killzone Acrobat, which feels like it should have been in Unfinity.
Oh no! It literally crops out right before it gets to it. This is so sad. You can see the tops of the stones in Secret Rendezvous from what, like Strixhaven? Oh, we still have yet to hit the Saheeli.
We have not hit the Saheeli, that is true.
Or either Planeswalker.
We technically haven't hit any Planeswalker. Because the third one is the meld one. Semblance Anvil.
Not a bad card.
Oh, Blade Coil Serpent. I'm excited about trying out this card.
Do you want it for
Ooh.
anything? Because we have it.
Foil Urza's Workshop. Unfortunately, not playable in Standard, as that would be very funny, but it's definitely an interesting card. I would definitely like to see them print more Urza's lands, if for no other reason than I think it's funny. Right. Let's see. Thorn of Amethyst.
It used to be like $7.
At this point, just play Thalia. Brushland.
Hey!
One of the other pain lands in this set. Foil Combat Thresher. Cataract Parasite.
Wait.
Interesting. So it hates card draw from your opponents, but only if you have a red permanent.
Odd.
Almost playable, but you have to be in Rakdos at least. Alright, let's try to get through the rest of these even faster. I say that as I greatly mess up opening this
I
pack.
mean, we're at the point where I don't think anyone's gonna care if you skip the commons and uncommons. We've seen pretty much the entire set.
So we'll skip up. Recruitment Officer is good. Foundry Inspector, another one. Gwenna Eyes of Gaia, Foil Mine Worker, and add. I think the secret to opening these is just do it faster.
Yes, that is correct. We are now going on 40 minutes. At this rate, this will be longer than the Magic 30 video.
Hopefully.
That thing is 4 hours.
Well, let's just open more. Keening Stone. Mill is an archetype. Lorana the Third Path. This is a new commander staple. Argothian Sprite Foil. And add. Only a few packs left. Alright. Beautiful looking island. Corrupt. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Quicksilver Amulet.
Hey, probably not worth playing in this format.
Definitely not. Oh, Mystic Forge. That is a good hit.
Yep.
And Surge Engine. Reconstructed
It's like
Thopter.
2 mythic pack. Not bad.
And Token. Mystic Forge is definitely a good card. Alright. Skipping through the commons and uncommons here. Blackblade Reforged. Very funny with the Staff of Titania. Millstone. Diabolic Intent. Another Tutor. Warlord's Elite. And tokens. 4 packs left, so we're almost done. I think our hit on Mythics has been pretty good so far. We just haven't hit the best Mythics.
What are the best mythics?
The Meld cards. Well, we did get one of them. Ooh, Battlefield Forge. Another one of the Pain Lands. Ooh, Ornithopter.
Hey,
Need any more for your deck?
Well,
Here we go. Another land
there's
from
the
the
land.
partial land cycle. Fortified Beachhead. Actually, a really good land. Koilos Rock. And an ad. Alright, 3 left to go. Oop. Must be getting tired. I'm getting sloppy. Right. Ambush Paratrooper, Koilos Rock, Dreams of Steel and Oil, Disciples of Gix, Ichor Wellspring. This time the sketch. Hostile Negotiations, Goblin Blast Ruiner. 2 more, almost done. Now, I think we've hit the list cards we would expect to. It would be nice to get 1 or 2 more, but that is unlikely. Transmogrant Altar. Chromatic Star, that's one we haven't pulled yet. Liquimetal Codan. Some Simian Simulacrum, not quite our solemn boy. Gix's Caress. Gaia's Embrace. It's a pretty bad card, but does look fun. Last pack. Let's hope to finish this one off strong. Alright, and we don't have a list card, so we've gotten all of our list cards for this box. Let's see. Chain Dancer, Wings, Cavalry, Genius, Arbalest Engineers, Bear, and Goblin Charbelcher. Then we have a Thran Spider, and a Third Path Iconoclast.
Alright, you have somehow taken even longer than expected, and I expected you to take half an hour. So, with that being said, I have to head out because I have things to do and places to be, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.